Hello, welcome to Negative Peace Crochet channel. Thank you for giving me a minute of your time so we can chat. Today's video is an informal chit chat about all the things I've been working on. And trust me, there have been so many things started, so many work in progress that even I myself, I'm overwhelmed by them. So stay tuned. The month of July and August. By the way, I am filming in a corner of my living room. So if you don't see my yarn wall, that's why I thought I would take advantage of the beautiful sunshine and natural light. And this is my favorite place in the house. So I do sit here all the time with my little friend here. And when I'm sitting here, she's gonna be there with me. So anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand. Yes, so month of July and August, those months have been very busy for me. If you recall, I have two children going into college. One is a returning student, and then one is starting this year. So August and July was spent on college application, deadline, missed deadlines. It was all very stressful, and I think my crochet reflected the chaotic state of mind that I was in trying to get my kids all set up. And I still have a one going into high school. I almost forgot about him. I'm like, wait a minute, you don't even have uniform. So that sums up of what happened and why I ended up with so many wisps, because I was just looking for some relaxation. And that's why the name of the channel is Nugget of Peace. Crochet is my little cocoon of peace where I go and relax. So that explains why I started so many things, because I couldn't focus on one particular thing. And I just wanted to be happy starting things. So let's go with the first things I started. Now, before I start with all my unfinished objects, I did finish something. A friend of ours, church sister, is having her third baby, and this is somebody who struggled with infertility for a long time. But God has blessed her. Now she's on her third child. So I was very happy, and I wanted to bless them. They were having some sort of surprise baby shower for her, so I made her two small washcloths. That's all I could muster, right? And they came from this book here. It's this book is called Learn a Stitch Crochet Dishcloth, and I made her this one here. I don't have them because I already gifted them to her, and but this is the one I made. I made this one here. Beautiful textured washcloth. I want to make another one. They look so beautiful and textured, and I put a little soap and a nice little note telling her to reminded her to take care of herself now that she's gonna have three small children. So I think it was wonderful. And again, that's what we crochet too. It's to give what we make to other people. So from this book, I plan on doing some more of the dishcloth in this book. And if you'd like a review of this book, let me know. I will review it and tell you what I think. So that's it with finished object. That's all I did. Those little washcloths, those are the one I had a deadline and I had to finish them. So I think that's the only reason I actually got done. But so what we started, let's go. I have my little table here, so I'm just grabbing stuff. All right. First thing, we started this. This was from the yarn left over from my shirt. I did complete that in July, but that was a long project and it's got its own video. I encourage you to go watch it after this. But yeah, we started this because after I was done with the shirt, I had leftover yarn, and that green yarn, oh really, I love it. So I decided, okay, let's start another shirt. And this time I wanted to make them as panel. Actually, I thought maybe I'll do a vest with this, but as beautiful panel, I've never done a panel type of vest before. So I was gonna make it like a nice, beautiful panel on both sides and attach it in the back. That was the plan. And look at this. This is gorgeous, right? And I'm still going to do it, but this is going to be next summer's project, because what I realize is with everything that's going on with the kids and the school and working, and not having a whole lot of time to crochet, there is no way this will be done before the end of summer. This most likely will be done in September, if I'm honest with myself. So I thought it's too late to start something for the summer in July because I don't have time to crochet. So I put it on the side. Yeah. So this is whip number one, because just knowing that I'm not gonna have time to finish this and be able to wear it before it's the fall. So since it was too late in the season to be making a crochet shirt with the green yarn, I decided, well, why don't I look to my whip piles, which I have several of, to see if there's something I can work on that will be more appropriate for this season. So that's when I found this. This, I'm grabbing it from my whip card here. Okay, so this is a whip that has been there since last year. And same thing happened again. I started this too late in the season last year to make it, because by then it was already late, I think April, and I figured this is not gonna work. So I went back and found this. This was supposed to be uh a cardigan. It's supposed to go around my waist. Let me see if I can put it on and show you what I had envisioned. Okay, like this. And I was gonna make band and every a nice band and button and stuff like that. So that was last year fall pattern, okay? And I was using it. I was making it using. Let me find the yarn here. Okay, this yarn. This is from Hobby Lobby. I have another one here. Okay, this one has the label still on it. This is Yarn B Chloe. This yarn has been discontinued, but I bought enough. Color is gorgeous. So I started this last year. Like I said, I ran out of time, just stuck with the green one because again, slow crocheter here. But I love it. I love the pattern I was making. I got it. The pattern is from one of my crochet stitch book, and yeah, once this is black, this is gonna look beautiful. Okay, so we are closer to the fall season. I decided to pick it up again. Thank God I took good notes of what I did with this panel. So I started the second panel, and this is the second panel. So this is a project that has no reason for now. If I wasn't being distracted by everything else, this should have been done. So look at those colors. This is gonna be a beautiful fall uh vest, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna make cardigan or vest, and it's gonna look beautiful. I do have to wear something because of the scratchy feeling I'm getting from the wool. And I also need to block it because I think my tension has changed. They're not the same size at this point. They're exactly same stitch count, but they're not the same size. So I'm gonna need to block both of them and then sew them together. So stay tuned. This is coming. All right. Then I decided I had gotten this beautiful cake here. This is from Yarn Art Flower. I love their cake in their very little tiny yarn. This was a birthday gift to myself, right? Yeah, I bought myself something for my birthday, and I forgot to show it in the June video. So I got this one and I have another one. Got this yarn, right, which is very reminiscent of the yarn that I got on my yarn haul from Persian. Please watch that video. It's fun. But anyway, before I even knew they were gonna send me that, I ordered this because I wanted a birthday gift for myself. And so I bought this on Amazon, this and another one. So because it was a birthday gift, I felt like obligated. I needed to start something for moi, which means myself, right? So I started, well, before I get to this one, I started several and I wasn't happy with none of them. The first one was a pattern that I bought a while back from Will Made Yarn. You know, I started it and the pattern was very difficult. Even with the videos, she has a video to go with the pattern, but even that was difficult to follow because again, I'm not putting anyone down, but in the video, if you're gonna show something, you have to show a couple of repeat of you doing it. You can't start at the beginning and say, okay, this is how you do it. You have to do it one more time. And that was what I was finding how with the video. She'll start the thing, the part of the pattern, but she will not do it a second time. So I'm like, wait, what do we do now? So even with the video, it wasn't helpful at all. It's a beautiful pattern. Use exactly that kind of yarn for a shawl, but after I got to that point, I was like, okay, that's it. Because I did the whole repeat and I realized, wait a minute, I'm gonna have to do this crazy, complicated thing 5 more times. So I gave up on that, right? So I found an easier pattern to do. So I found this on Yarn Inspiration, and beautiful. Look at this lace. I mean, it's not black now, but once it's black, this is going to be gorgeous. Okay. And I've never again crochet a wrap. This is supposed to be a beautiful wrap. Look at this. And one, and those are little flowers. So it's the same idea of Wilma's, but in a different way. And you can see the colors starting to change already. So this is gonna be gorgeous wrap for myself, okay? And I can't wait for the colors to come through and wrap myself in this. And this is perfect. But it's a sunny yarn. It takes forever. So it is in the whip pile. I mean to finish it, okay? This got to be done. So I'm going to work on this on and off. But I want to be done by December. So I can wear it for a Christmas party or something. All right. Okay. Next whip was the next, well, it's an ongoing whip. Okay. It's the Persian tile. But this time it's a little bit different because I got influenced by Facebook. Okay. On the Persian tile Facebook page, some very smart crocheter have figured out a way to use the lion brand Ferris wheel yarn to make their Persian tiles. What that means is no ends to weave at all. They do it on a continuous, crocheting. They don't have to cut the yarn because the yarn changes color by itself. What a genius idea. Not only that, they figured out also how to do the little fans. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so doing this. So yeah, I put the one that I've been working on. I was ashamed to say that, but my friend here, this is what I was working on. I did one. This is the second tile. Okay, this one is all done, right? So this one is the next one that was supposed to be done. I am still going to do it. I'm not giving up on that. But once I saw that Ferris wheel business, I was like, oh, I'm in. I've got to try this because to avoid all this ends, as you can see, this thing comes in with, okay, this one doesn't have ends, comes in with tons of ends. So if I can find a version that doesn't have that, I was all in. This is what I came up with. I used another yarn, a color changing yarn. This is going to have its own video dedicated to how I did this. And as you can see, it is a whip. I got all 4 tiles done in the humongous. So come back and watch that video. Please subscribe and hit the bell button that will let you know when I post those new videos. Because I found out 76% of my people who watch my videos are not subscribers. So what we doing? We like each other enough now. You've had seen me enough. So go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna do a whole dedicated video to how I achieved this. Now I'm not gonna do the patterns because I can't, it's somebody else's pattern, but I can certainly show you what it looks like in a 4-week yarn. Okay? So that is whip. Another whip. How many I've shown you now? 3 so far. This is added to all my 20 whips that I have. I have a previous video where I showed all my whips. So you can watch that. That's like the second video on my channel. I didn't touch any of those whips. But yeah, that made me happy. I was stressed, and this is happy time for me. So I did those. As this was not enough, I was watching Cassandra over at Craftably. Okay, my little dog wants to come. What'd you get up for? Come here. Oh, gosh. Oh. All right, go find your spot. All right. For some reason, my co-host has gotten up and wants to come back. But going back to it. So, Cassandra over at Craftably Ever After had crochet alone. It was Bear in the Box. If you guys are fan of hers, you would know. And oh gosh, got inspired again. So I left everything to hop over because it was a free pattern. And I love little bears. As you can see, I love making little bears. I've got several projects with bears in them. So I started Bear in the Box. Okay. So as you can see, this is no longer a bear. because after I done making it, I thought this looks like a little boy to me. This does not look like a bear. And I even asked my children, and they all agreed that this was more of a boy look. So I mean, her pattern is beautiful. Let me take off his pants so I can show you. I follow the pattern to a T, okay? But look at this. Doesn't this even look like the little butt here? So I was like, I'm making a boy. As a mother of boy, I have not made any boy dolls. I have two girls doll. And so yeah, this is why this became a whip, because all of a sudden I changed my mind. I am no longer participating in the crochet along because I'm doing my own thing now. And I encourage you to follow her pattern. If you like making bears or you just need a simple doll pattern, please go over. This was a free pattern on her website, and she has a YouTube video which I link below. But so I decided I'm making a boy, and so we started with shorts. Of course, I'm thinking the shorts are a little bit too big, so I may make a different set of shorts, and then I have to figure out hair and shirts and all that. So all of a sudden, Persian towel aside, scarf aside, we are doing a boy doll. So this is a whip. I don't know what number that is. I lost track, but that's where we are now. Okay, last but not least, things that I'm working on. Aren't you tired of all my waves? I am. And I have promised myself, listen, the next few months, do not start anything because this is ridiculous. We are going on like 30 whips at this point. But this, look at the, I mean, how can anybody resist this? These are the flower card, deck card that I bought, and I was doing a video on them with I was picking random, but those videos are not getting a whole lot of views. So if you guys want me to continue doing them, please watch those videos, comment on them, and I will continue to do them. But just because YouTubers are not watching this or whatever's going on with the algorithm, they're not faring very well. That doesn't mean I stop doing them. Look at that. They are so gorgeous. And look at this. Yeah, I still have to weave my ends. So right now I'm just making them, but I will deal with the ends later on. But yeah, look at this. They're all so gorgeous. And yeah, I am looking oh, this is backward. I am looking forward to finishing them. So yeah, I am doing those. Yes, I am. And my roses. Oh, this one is my favorite one. Look at this. They're all 3D flowers. So yeah, I will finish this. Okay, I'm gonna make all of them. I know the colors are spring because they were supposed to be like a summer thing, but I'm gonna continue doing them, and maybe I'll do a final reveal of all of them once I completed them. Once I complete them, I will do a final review and show you all the little squares. But right now, I am having a whole lot of fun with them, and so those are easy projects. You can just do them in the car. So if I have any free time, I do one of those. I really want to finish this. All right, so there you have it. I have all my whips in front of me, and I'm gonna have to figure out which one to do first. I'm probably gonna give this one the priority because it's a wearable, and I would like to be able to wear it for the fall seasons. And then after that, I don't know, maybe this one, but this one takes forever, and my little boy needs to be done. So those are the things I'm working on, and also my Persian towel. I will definitely finish this and dedicate it a whole video to it. I've been filming it step by step so I can show you how I went about and getting this. So definitely come back and watch and see what I do with all of this, and if I start anything else. My plan is not to. Thank you so much for watching this video. As usual, I would like to finish with a nice little verse for you. And today is verses from the Bible verse app. That's where I got it. And it's Galatians 3, verse 28. But I will start at 26 because I think you have to see in the context that it says. So, verse 26 says, "You are all sons of God through faith in Jesus Christ. For all of you were baptized into Christ, have clothed yourself with Christ." This is the key verse here. "There is neither Jew or Greek, slave nor free, male nor female, for all of you are one in Jesus Christ. Wonderful verse, a great reminder for us, especially those of us who are Christian, that we're all in one and that we should not allow ourselves to get caught up in all this hatred that is going on around us. That for God, those of us who are Christian, and even if you're not Christian, what this verse is reminding you, in the eyes of God, we are all human beings and deserve to be treated as such. So if you have not met Jesus, please read the Bible and understand it for yourself, and you'll see all the great promises that God has given us. So it is absolutely worth it to join Jesus. And on this note, I will leave you and thank you again for giving me a little bit of your time. It's Magina from Connecticut, and I love you guys. And remember, more importantly, God loves you. Bye bye.